before you subscribe and comment, just listen to me before you press the notification bar. Right, today we are looking at some of the reasons why your computer might not work the way you want them to work, and clearing the cache is definitely one of the reasons why it might not work the way you want it to work. Now, these are the three settings that you should definitely delete from your Google Chrome if you want to optimize it to make sure that it works a little bit faster. Now, this is going to affect your internet speed. It's also going to affect the loading time of your Google Chrome, and that is what we're going to be doing today. Now, that being said, you can go on and click the subscription button and the notification bell, and then let us roll to my screen. Now, I'll catch you guys there.
So the first thing that we want to look at is how much RAM our Google Chrome is taking. So you're gonna press Control, Shift, and Escape, and that's gonna bring up the taskbar. Or if you can't do that, and then you right click on the Windows button right there, right click on it, and then this one, that's where you press, and you're gonna get this. And so as you guys can see, Chrome alone is taking 1.1 gig of my RAM, of the 6 RAM that's there. And even though it's not using much CPU, you can see exactly what is happening to my memory there. It is literally filling my memory, and we are going to try to solve that issue. So let's close our taskbar and we're going to open Chrome. Let's open again. So you can see that just by opening 3 tabs, which is YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, I've got 1 gig already of RAM that's being consumed, and I'm not even playing anything. So by the time I start playing a movie or something like that, it's going to shoot to over 2 gig, and I'm telling you guys, it's no joke. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to click on these 3 dots there, and you want to go to where it says More Tools, and you're going to say you're going to go where it says Clear Browsing Data there, or a shortcut would be Control Shift Delete, this one there. So let's try the short Control Shift Delete, and that will take you to the settings that we want. Or you simply go there, 3 dots, More Tools, then Clear there. So here we have got 2 tabs. We've got the basic tab and the advanced tab. For now, we're going to look at the basics. So the 3 things that we want to clear there, it's our browsing history, cookies, and other site data, and as well as cached images and files. Now, these 3 are the basic things that literally slow your computer down without so much questioning into it. So you want to select the range in which you want to delete stuff for. So this is automatically set to 7 days. So I'm going to try to clear my browsing history for some reasons, or you can even do it to about, let's say, the whole 4 months, and you can also go for all time. As you can see, it's still the same, but however, we are just going to clear for, let's say, the last 7 days. So we've got our browsing history there. The browsing history there includes every site that you have visited within the last 7 days that will be cleared from your device, from your computer. And then it's also going to clear cookies and other site data. Now, what are cookies? Let's Google this out. Cookies. Okay. Computer cookies. What are computer cookies? Cookies can be troublesome. But we're not looking for that. So the purpose, right? Cookies are text files with small pieces of data like a username and password that are used to identify your computer as you use a computer network. Specific cookies known as those. So cookies, in general terms, they are just files that are used to identify you as the same user on the sites that you regularly visit. That's why you don't have to regularly log in. So if you're going to Facebook, you maybe log in once in a month or so, depending on your computer, or once in a week, depending on your settings. Same with YouTube, it's because of those cookies and other site data. And then cached images, these are images that are cached or that are captured and kept within the memory of the temporary memory of the computer. And this is one of the reasons why the computers actually slow down. But let's go into the advanced tab, because I believe it will shed more light on these three. Now here on this advanced tab, we've got numerous options right there, and what we're going to do is we're going to select again for the past 7 days. I don't want to do stuff for the past, I mean, we could, but or for all time, but I'm not doing that. I just want to do stuff for the 7 days, the last 7 days. And one of the things that we are going to delete is our browser history. Then we're also going to download to delete our download history, the cookies, the other site data from 181 sites. So you guys can see that I literally visit 181 sites that actually did store cookies and other sites in the past 7 days. It means I've actually visited more than 180 sites, because there are other sites that don't use cookies. Now in the 7 days, I've cached images and files that are about 199 megabytes. That is about 200 megabytes. And then you can also choose to clear passwords and other sign-in data, which I wouldn't recommend. You can also choose to delete your fill-in forms, autofill forms, which I also don't recommend. And you can also choose to delete the hosted app data, like those. But yeah, so I'm going to delete those since I don't need those. But however, if you are not well versed with this ones, I suggest you go to the basic tab and you click 1, 2, 3, and this will sort out your problem with Google Chrome doing that kind of stuff to you. So yep, you just clear. Oh my lord, I'm about to clear this. I just pressed. My body's squinching, guys. I don't like deleting stuff like this on my computer, but it has to be done because this thing is slowing my browser down. It is slowing my internet use down big time. As we explained in an earlier video, every time we've got cached files that are big, it's going to become a problem, because cached files are stored in a temporary memory, and when that temporary memory system gets full, it means there is not enough space to actually put new stuff, and that's literally going to delay the processing of new information that you need at that current time, because of stuff that has been stored there over 7 days ago. So that is why now the speed at which it's going to delete this is going to depend on how large your files are. If your file here is just 10 megabytes, then well, it's just 10 megabytes will be done soon. But if it's 1 gig, then you can as well go and sleep and then wake up later. So yeah, that's right about it. We're gonna wait for it until it's done, and then we'll figure out what we can do next. Right, now that it's done, I think that's all you guys need to know for now, and there is no more that we can do. So we click again, clear within the past 7 days. You can still browsing history, cookies and sites. As you guys can see, frees up less than 2 megabytes. That means over 197 or 96 megabytes has been deleted already. And yeah, that's good for us, and that's good for me. And if we try to put it for 24, let's say for 4 weeks, you can see it still has the same amount there, so it won't make much of a difference. Same stuff, yeah, but otherwise I think that's it, guys, for this tab. Is there anything else that you guys want to know? Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment to this channel. And yep, we will deal with the site settings later on in other videos. But for now, as you guys can see, it has significantly reduced the amount of memory that we're now using right now, 800 megabytes for those 3 huge sites, and I think it can be reasonable. And we're going to continue to work on our Chrome browser until we've got less space being used for our RAM. I'm out. One love, Zimbabwe.